Hello traders, in this video we're going to discuss the RayBalance or 50 Shades of Ray as we know it. First we're going to go through the settings and then we're going to see it on a chart. Let's get to it. So first in the settings we have the fibs heading. Under this heading you can see that there are 25 different fib values. All of these are positive, but don't worry, they're going to be mimicked to the negative side as well. So whatever you set in here is going to be duplicated to the negative side. Now, I'm just going to go through one of those settings because, you'd get extremely bored if I go through all 25 just repeating myself, and repeating yourself is never fun. So do one right now. First of all, we have the line properties. So with these properties, we can change the line color, line type, and line thickness. And this is duplicated to the negative side as well, as I said. Then after that, we have the fib value, and this is in percentage. So this one right here is set to 38.2%. As I said, at the risk of repeating myself, anything over 100 gets duplicated, anything under 100 just stays within the high to low range of that day. And we're going to discuss that in just a sec. Now, after the next 24 values, we have the high line properties and the low line properties. These properties are the same as for the fibs, which is color, line type, line thickness. You get to choose those for the high line and the low line. That is normally the 0% and the 100%. Then right underneath that, we have the zone brush and the zone opacity. With the zone brush, we draw a zone in between the high line and the low line, and we shade that in. So you get an easier feel when it is the high line or the low line. Now under the general settings, we have the session start time. This tells us the start time in each of the days when we want to start drawing the zone. And right underneath that, we have session duration, which actually tells us the duration of the session. So right now we have it set at 8 o'clock. So the zone's going to start drawing from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. After it's set, it starts drawing the fibs. And this happens on every single day. Right underneath those, we have the total number of days that you want to see on your chart at once, and you can turn those on and off, and I'll show you in just a second. That ranges from 1 to 30. Now, I really don't understand why you would want to see 30 days worth of fibs on your charts because it just gets extremely busy and you don't know what to look at, but hey, you get a choice for it. Then last but not least, you have the option to enable Saturday and Sunday as a trading day. So those 30 days are actually trading days. So if you're in a time zone where you're actually trading Sundays or trading Saturdays for some reason, then you can enable Saturdays and Sundays so that you can see the fibs for those days as well. Last but not least, we have the text font properties. These properties are actually used to write the labels at the end of each fib. And you get to choose the height of the font depending on what your screen resolution is and your font style and if you want to bold and all that jazz. Now let's head to the chart and have a look at it on the chart. As you can see, we have 7 new buttons popped up. Now those 7 new buttons are for each day separate. So if you choose 30, you're going to have 30 buttons. That's why I said, why would you want 30 buttons? But anyway, you get a choice. By default, they're all off, but you can turn them on and off separately. So as you can see, bam, I've turned today on. Then I turn the day before on, the day before that, the day before that, and as you can see, it gets really busy. What you could use this for though, is you can get a confluence of different fib levels from different days, and normally those confluence zones end up being turning points. We're going to go through that during the training course for this. Now, one other nifty little thing that the RayBalance has is the ability to scroll back and the zones actually adjust. So if you have just today turned on, and you scroll back to the previous day, it's going to switch that day being today. That way, it will help you with backtesting any system from using different days back for the lines and all that stuff. So who knows, you might even use 30 days. Now, in all seriousness, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and I hope it's been useful for you. Now enjoy using your awesome new indicator. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you like its content, then please hit the like and subscribe buttons on YouTube, share it to your social media, follow us on social media, and I'll see you in the next video. Have an awesome rest of your day until then.